Well, it looks like we got some insane actual confirmation about something that has been missing in the Sonic franchise for a very, very long time. Sonic fans have been asking for this for I don't know how long, but it looks like it is officially time to talk about more Sonic movie related stuff. In particular, we will be talking today about the guy you see on the screen right here, Knuckles the Echidna. The official Paramount spinoff just got official confirmation that is under production. As you guys can see, Twitter is really not happy about it. I'm going to show you guys some of these tweets. This guy says, what a horrible idea. A lot of people are not too excited about the premise of the show. We'll get into all this in a little bit because there is a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to get into today. I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, so let's not waste your time. Let's get into all that. But before we do that, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel with all notifications right now. I'll give you a second to do that. Did you do it yet? Okay, and hopefully you guys have on notifications, but without further ado, let's get into this crazy news today because there's a lot to get into. So if you guys look right here, we're looking at Twitter right now. The official Sonic the Hedgehog movie account just tweeted this out. So there's been a couple other news outlets that talked about this like maybe 30 minutes ago, but now it's officially official. This is 5 minutes ago. This is the official account from Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It says he's only been training for his entire life. Production has started on hashtag Knuckles, the hashtag Sonic movie spin-off series coming to Paramount Plus. And fresh off of the Mario movie, which had a lot of praise for the fan references, we see an OVA Knuckles hat right here for the Knuckles movie. I think that this cannot be a coincidence after the Mario movie just came out. And the Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise is right back to work after the Mario movie is probably going to hit over $1 billion and probably well beyond that. So let's see what's going on. There's a new website, so we're going to click it. All right, Paramount. Okay, so Sonic the Hedgehog actually tweeted a link to this. So here's the article from Variety.com, whatever this is. So Sonic the Hedgehog spin-off series Knuckles at Paramount Plus sets cast including Adam Polly and Tika Sumpter. So Tika Sumpter is Maddie from Sonic movie. Glad to see that she's going to be in it. And we have an idea of what the show is going to look like. We already know when this is set. So this is set after Sonic movie 2, which is really good. We see some good characters are going to be in here. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be about, but there is a synopsis. So let's actually go ahead and read that real quick. So here is the synopsis. The live action Knuckles series starring Idris Elba at Paramount Plus has assembled its cast. The show was first announced in February 2022. So it's been literally a year and 2 months since this happened, since this show was announced. In addition to Idris Elba reprising his role of Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is good news. It's good to see that Idris Elba is going to be in the show. We already knew that, and he was honestly the best part about the movie. He was so good as Knuckles. He really stole the show, I will say. Variety has learned that Adam Polly is set to star in the series, once again playing the role of Wade Whipple from the film franchise. So the show is going to revolve around Wade. Wade was the sidekick to Tom. He's like the other cop. He was the one that was kidnapped by Robotnik and Stone at the end of the movie. He's a pretty good character. I think he's pretty funny, but let's keep reading. The film takes place between the events of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is stated to hit theaters December 20th, 2024. Wow, we are really far away from this movie coming. I'm really sad about this. In the series, Knuckles agrees to train Wade as his protege and teach him the ways of the Echidna Warrior, per the official logline. Okay, whatever that means. Eddie Patterson, who's from the Righteous Gemstones, Julian Barrett Mindhorn, and Scott Muscudi. Wait, Kid Cudi is going to be starring in this show? Kid Cudi, if you guys don't know, he's one of like the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. Truly a visionary, truly like way ahead of his time. He also did the song for Sonic 2's Stars in the Sky. So it's really cool to see him have that impact with the franchise and that he's going to have a little role in it going forward. So I'm really interested to see how that develops. But let's keep going. It says Ellie Taylor will recur in the series. Rory McCann from Game of Thrones will guest star, as will Tika Sumpter, reprising the role of Maddie from the films. Additional casting will be announced at a later date. So far, there's no mention of Ben Schwartz or James Marsden, so that's Tom and Sonic, or Tails. So we haven't heard anything from them. I hope that we can see Sonic and Tails in the show, especially because I feel like a show is a little bit lower budget, so maybe you could bring these actors back at a lower price or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Production on the series is now underway in London. John Whittington, who worked on the screenplay for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, wrote the pilot for Knuckles and serves as a head writer and executive producer on the series. Brian Schachter and James Majeski are also writers. Jeff Fowler, who is the director of both Sonic movie films, they just said it right there in the article, will direct the pilot episode and executive produce the series. Neil M. Moritz and Toby Asher of the original film, and Toru Nakahara, all members of the film's creative team, serve as executive producers, as does Elba. Jed Wright, Brandon Toast, Jorma Tacone, Carl Banker are also directing episodes. Paramount Pictures and Sega America produced. Sonic the Hedgehog was released in theaters in February 2020, with the sequel debuting in April 2022. So blah, blah, blah. That's all we got. Right off the bat, we had the set picture already. I love that they put the OVA Knuckles hat. Finally, some references from the Sonic movie. Hopefully, going forward with movie 3 and the Knuckles show, they're not going to be scared to talk about about the games, because the Mario movie was extremely successful with this fan service. Although that doesn't make a successful show or movie, as you can tell. You look on Twitter right here, it looks like Jeff Fowler also confirmed it. So yeah, man, this is real. So yeah, as you guys know, this is a reference to the OVA, like I said before. So let's get into our thoughts about the show, because I have a lot to say about this. So the premise of the show is a little bit interesting. Obviously, it's not exactly what I personally was looking for. I was looking for a little bit more Sonic lore. It seems like it's going to be kind of like this buddy-buddy dynamic between Wade and Knuckles. Which could be funny, right? Like, I think this could be something that's like interesting. I think the writing could be good. I think it could make for like some funny moments. But as far as like the actual Sonic lore goes, I'm a little nervous to see how this is going to play out. You know what I'm saying? I like that it's going to be following Knuckles, but I'm a little interested about the cast. Like, what are they doing in London? Is the show actually going to take place in London? Where's Sonic? Where's Tails? Where's Tom? I guess maybe they'll be going on a trip or something like that. I don't really know. I could see something like that happening, like in order to kind of write Sonic and Tails and James Marsden and all them out of the cast. Maybe Knuckles will go on like a vacation or something like that, or it's going to be just Knuckles isolated. Like, I don't know, maybe he's going to be nowhere near the cast, but I would hope to see at least like a cameo appearance from Sonic and Tails, just kind of see like what's been going on since after the movie. That's one thing I'm really going to be excited about, to just kind of see like what's next. You know what I mean? I think like the coolest part about the Sonic drone home kind of thing was you got to see like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles dynamic post movie 2, post like the conflict and everything, and now that they're all like living together as brothers, kind of living as a family, you know what I'm saying? Very wholesome stuff that we like to see. But I mean, that's like my biggest concern. Maybe they're not going to take it as seriously. It's going to have like no significant bearing on the future of the movies. I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm just happy to see Idris Elba reprise his role as Knuckles, kind of see what's been going on since movie 2 took place. So I'm still excited. Listen, the jury's still out, but I'm sure some Sonic fans on Twitter are going to be a little bit skeptical about this show. As a matter of fact, I'm already seeing it. Unleashed says this is about to be some mid. This person says sigh. I will not be watching. Mid synopsis, but does sound cute. Yeah, a lot of people are not really too excited about this. I would say there's definitely some missed potential with this. Twitter's already not happy about it, but we still have to kind of wait and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everyone's kind of upset about this. Wow, no one's really interested in this. Listen, I'm happy we got an announcement. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy something's there. I'm obviously not too like over the top about this plot as well. Twitter's not having it. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. But listen, we got to let them cook. We got to at least see what they cook up with the show, because I'm sure there'll be something good about it. The Sonic movies were well written. Like, there's a lot of good about the movies. So we're going to have to see what happens with this show. A mini series, maybe it won't be taken that seriously. I'm definitely excited to see that it takes place post Sonic movie 2, so we get to see how Knuckles develops. Like I said, Knuckles was a really good character in the movie. He was one of my favorite characters. He definitely like stole the show. Idris Elba did a really good job. I was always skeptical at first. I'm like, how is he going to play this off? When we heard him in the movie, it was fantastic. It was absolutely phenomenal. So it's good to see that we got official confirmation. Now the question is, it's just beginning production. So is this going to come out in 2023? This may be delayed to 2024. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how long the series is going to be, how seriously they're going to take it. If it's going to be just like a little spin-off side plot that has nothing or no bearing to the future movies or the past or anything like that, then that's going to be kind of annoying, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. I want to hear your guys' predictions. I want to know what you guys think about all this. Are you excited for a Knuckles show to debut on Paramount Plus? Do you think characters will be coming? Are you disappointed about the current plot synopsis, or do you think it's going to be really good? I don't know. The jury's still out. I don't know if this is going to be exactly Sonic themed as we want based off of what the Mario movie's been doing, but we're going to have to wait and see, guys. So I got nothing else to say to you guys until I see you next time. Peace out.